Hey, this is Corey Clement of the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champions, and you're watching MUT Force with director and Trumpetmonkey. Stay frosty and fly, Eagles, fly.
What's up, guys? It's the Direct. Hi, all Chiefs fans. What's up, Chiefs fans? How was your weekend, Chiefs fans? And the Trumpetmonkey.
Hi.
Trumpetmonkey, something's different. I don't like change. What's going on here?
Something is different. That's right, guys. Monkey has moved from Estonia, the Estonian Raider, to Latvia. The Latvian Raider. I'm in transition, but as you can see, ScarJo and my one-bar Raiders helmet made the trip. So, yeah, this is the in-transition shot until Monkey buys a couch, which is happening today.
Here's the important question, Trumpetmonkey. Is Latvia closer or further away from Australia?
I'm going to have to call the Prime Minister.
It's north, right? So it's got to be further away from Australia, in which case you've got the director's blessing to stay in such demographic.
And look, it was a good trip. Pretty uneventful trip in terms of getting over here as well.
But you told me something before the show. Tell me what the roads are like, what the weather is like out there. Give me a little story time with the Trumpetmonkey. What was the trip like?
Little story time. 2-lane highways, no dividers, no lighting at all whatsoever. Pitch black snow and really blinding headlights, but I arrived alive, and my only advice is stay away from the tunnels.
Ah, yeah. In foreign countries, everything in tunnels is out to get you, man. I've read those fairy tale books.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, mi scusi.
Oh, no.
Mi scusi.
Well, Trumpetmonkey, we have got so much to go over today, man. So much content over
week.
The Zero Chill and then the Gauntlet. Just give us a quick rundown of what to expect in this episode of MUT Force.
Tonight on MUT Force with Director and Trumpetmonkey, we break down all of the new Zero Chill stuff, and we break down the Gauntlet.
That's right, Trumpetmonkey. The Gauntlet has arrived. You get donuts. Be excited about something on the 14th. I'll tell you what.
Right?
2 free
levels,
93s and 2 free 95s. That's something to get excited about.
Dude, are you kidding? It's insane. And the levels, bro. The levels, man. Like, when we say Gauntlet means new season, man. That's what we're gonna be breaking down here. I literally picked the worst week ever to move and potentially not have the internet. Right now, thank God I have the internet. It's gonna get fast though. Monkey may not have any lag after he gets upgraded on Tuesday to 250 megabytes a second.
It sounds like they're gonna add 3 more mice to the little wheels to get the speed up running, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be the American servers. But I'm rooting for you, Trumpetmonkey. We're hoping to see less lag in that scenario. Okay, Trumpetmonkey. So we're gonna skip the viewer stuff today because we've got a lot of stuff to get over. So if this is the case, guys, we're gonna get right into our weekly content for this week. All right, boys. This week has been very eventful. A lot of cards. Have they all been great cards? Well, I guess we're going to have to sit and find out. The first ones that we're going, we got the giant number 34, which is yet to be seen. We got some thoughts on when we might see 34 make an appearance. Maybe that was an 84 Trumpetmonkey. You never know. Snow Beasts made their arrival early this week, featuring 4 really high-end cards, but at a very steep price, Trumpetmonkey. Let's go over these and give our thoughts on if these are worth acquiring for the price. Starting with Steve Atwater.
Really, really good question. Okay, so the thing to bear in mind, okay, is we can't be looking at Zero Chill in any kind of one of its kind of individual day releases. I think you need to look at the entirety of the promo, and that's when it starts to become pretty awesome. And these Snow Beasts, starting with them, I guess, are effectively now the power-up cards for these particular cards who were formerly limiteds. So we start with the kind of Atwater there. What that means is finally you can change the team chem on them as well if they play for different teams. I personally liked the Snow Beasts. We're going to get to Howie in a second, but they do cost a fair bit of snow. That's the only kind of consideration. And there's only so much snow to go around, unfortunately. That's not the case here in northeastern Europe. You can have all the snow you want. But in MUT, there's only so much snow to go around. So like price-wise, you have to spend 3,600 snow to get these guys all the way up to a 94 overall, okay? And then, as I understand it, these are their power-up cards. So in the future, it'll be training points past the 94 point in order to get them all the way to a 99. But that remains to be seen. I don't think they're going to bring snow back later in the year. But
so what we're seeing right here, Trumpetmonkey, where it says 1,800 training, 920 training, that's actually training points, right? Or I'm sorry, snow. Yeah, that's snow. And 3,600 snow is probably it's going to set you back like at least. You can get some bargains, guys, like without a doubt. Don't get me wrong, but it's going to set you back like a fair bit. You know, like if you want to get one of these guys. Snow did see a dip in the market today, and that's when I would suggest if you guys are going after these cards, wait for new cards to drop. Today, Ghost of Madden Future did drop, dropping the price of Snow. Wait for those opportunities if you are really stern about grabbing one of these guys. Steve Atwater, though, as a card Trumpetmonkey, what do you see in this guy? Again, reminder, 6'3", 217 pounds.
He's a thumper. This is the dude who like destroyed Christian Okoye in real life. I mean, like let's not forget that. He's going to be hard hitting. Like I completely understand why some people will like, well, because I'm the same. I'm not going to be like getting rid of Steve Atwater for Derwin James. But you got to remember, guys, it's MUT.
Vice versa.
And vice versa. There you go. To MUT, there's like a whole there's a whole fan base out there who are loving the fact we got an Atwater in the game now as well. There's something for everybody, which is the whole idea. Not every card is going to rock everybody's world. Personally, like obviously he's a thumper. Like, and I hope he plays well. Forever has him out there. As he said, I got the wrong way around, but Derwin James ain't going anywhere anytime soon.
No. And if you take a hard look at this card, his stats are very similar to Derwin James. We'll come down here to the coverage stats. 91 zone, which is very achievable with Derwin James. Like all of these stats, very comparable to 90 overall Derwin James. So is the 94 version of Steve Atwater worth it as a coin investment on a regular team? I'd shy away for now. Unless you're in a specific circumstance.
The only one thing I want to say is you just saw the stat on your screen there. The thing that I love about this card is that 85 block shed. But
yes, we did get another card though with some good block shed.
I have seen like Deion Sanders cover the run as well as
weird,
Jack Tatum.
Right? He shouldn't, but he does.
The block shed doesn't matter, guys. It's that like literally run defense all comes down to random number generator and whatever EA are setting the sliders at. Yes. So yeah, that's it.
There you go, Steve Atwater. There's the first boss there. Again, guys, pricey. So if you want them, you got to pay up. Make sure that you have a good spot to keep them in because these cards are nat. That's the other thing I wanted to bring up. Can't sell these cards. You decide to acquire them, so make sure you're very positive that you want to add them to your roster. Herman Moore is coming up next. This guy, I've always said, is the poor man's Calvin Johnson, but at this point, I think he has surpassed Calvin Johnson, especially since he's got a power up. What do you see in this guy?
Yeah, and look, sorry, a final note. Atwater played one season for the Jets, so just bear that in mind.
Jesus, okay? Jets! Holy cow, that theme team. Okay, continue. Herman Moore.
So, like, okay, so the thing to remember, and I've never played with a Herman Moore ever in MUT.
What?
I've never got him on I've never got him on my team, but I know you have.
Yes.
And I know Gutfox, who I watch, has. Like tons of people have. The really dope thing about him is, okay, he played one game for the New York Giants, so the Giants team just got like a shot in the arm with this one as well. And we know Lunagod, shout out to Lunagod, Twitch streamer, friend of the show, whose channel is blowing up, so make sure you hit him with a follow. Has him on the team at like 96 speed or something crazy like that. So I mean, like this card, I know you can talk more about him, man. He plays like Calvin. He does. He does
play like Calvin. Well, what Calvin has lacking that Herman Moore gains is the power up. I think that's the biggest factor. Obviously you can put him on Jets theme teams, but now you're talking sprinter. Now you're talking, chems and stuff like that. The guy
Giants,
and the additional, the Giants. Now you're talking, the +1 to speed and all these other stats. I don't know, man. At this point in MUT, I would rather have Herman more than Calvin Johnson, which is crazy to say. But they're very similar receivers. 6'4", great hands. The jumping on a 6'4" guy, 94 jumping, you can't ignore that. Catching stats are all over the place, too. This is a great card. I would highly recommend it if you've got him for your theme team. Hell, I'd recommend him on any team, really. With the power-up, it really changes the dynamic of this card.
This card right here is one that you could plug and play on just about any team. The only problem is with the Snow Beasts, they are labors of love, and that's what a lot of people had a problem with. Let's keep it 100, man. All right, you got to keep it 100. A lot of people had trouble with the Snow Beast promo because these are labors of love. You got to spend 3,600 snow, so you better be in on this guy being in your team for the rest of the year. That's why for me, the big winner is the one we're going to get to, Howie Long. But let's not forget, fan bases love Atwater, fan bases love Herman more as well. So
yeah,
that's why I think it's good. It's something for everybody. Tis the season of giving, director.
And I would say, for me personally, he's not going to be added to my squad. I'm very, very selective about my skill position nat cards. So Herman Moore, he looks great now. He might be outshined in the next even couple of weeks. I'm thinking we're getting a Randy Moss very soon. And at that point, you're going to want some room at those starting positions. So Herman Moore, great, but be selective because he is nat. Next up, we got Kevin Moye, center. Yeah. And this guy played for a few teams, right, Trumpetmonkey? I think he was a Titan as well.
I believe it. I'm just going to double check this, right? Because when we try to fact check before every show, and then of course like the show begins, and we well,
go ahead and check his teams, and I'll go over his stats here.
Yeah,
run blocking phenomenal, pass blocking phenomenal, lead block phenomenal. What's his speed at? 64, which is actually pretty good for a center. This is one of the better centers in the game you're going to get, and you know
this is a dope center, man. You're absolutely right. The only problem is like center is a very accessible position this year because remember, like you do the gauntlet. And anybody who hasn't finished the previous gauntlet's probably doing them now as well. So everyone's going to get a nice Kelsey, 89 overall, and maybe power him up. I got a Rodney Hudson, which is awesome. There are options for you. There's no way unless like really this. Let's call Snow Beast. Let's call a spade. Hey, a snow spade. Are really for like kind of the theme teams and the Howie Long fans out there and the Raiders. So like Maui, I was just checking there. I remembered he definitely played for obviously the Jets. It's in the picture, and the Titans. But the other one was he played for the Seahawks at the beginning of his career, which everybody forgets. That was the one I'd forgotten. And Riggy actually pointed that out. Good on you, Riggy, all the way down there. One of our viewers and fans of the show in Australia. Riggy was happy. And
in Australia, but in his heart, strictly in New Zealand. Kevin Moye, guys. Now this is kind of difficult for me. It's somewhat of a toss up because he is expensive, but I don't mind Nats on my offensive line as much. And then Moye is obviously going to get an ultimate legend at some point too. He's going to be one of the best centers in the game. So if you're investing, not a bad idea, but that's a lot of coins still.
You just touched on something, and like something that our viewers should 100%. I was about to make the hands as well. Something that our viewers 100% should be remembering is that NAT at skill position. They can literally become redundant very, very quickly in terms of speed and ability. Speed, especially speed at wide receiver, halfback, you name it. Okay, but the O-line, you can, man. I can tell you right now, guys, having played with the budget squad with my 80 overalls at right tackle and left tackle on PC against God squads. RNG comes into it. A little bit of equalizer comes into it, okay? No conspiracy, no tinfoil hats. My right tackles at 80 overall against God squads play pretty similarly to my 94 overall tackles on my God squad, okay?
Yeah.
So on the O-line, you can set and forget a Kevin Moye, especially if he's ticking the theme team box for you, you know, whether it's Jets, Titans, or Seahawks. And you're dead right. He will be your end game. He'll be a 99 overall center in what?
March,
2 months,
maybe
March.
Yeah.
So you can go with this one. But enough about him. Let's look at the best Snow Beast.
Oh, this guy's a pain in my butt, dude. Howie Long, one of the best quarterback spies I have ever faced. Almost every single time this guy is quarterback spying, he gets a pick. Him and who's the 6'7" guy, outside linebacker for the Raiders?
The Raiders. Ted Hendricks.
Ted Hendricks. Him and Ted Hendricks, man. I hate having these guys in spy. These guys are great cards. Go ahead and go over their stats. We're going to let Trumpetmonkey take over the Raider here.
Power him up for me there as well.
All the way powered up already.
Yeah. Look, Howie Long is is not just an amazing Hall of Fame player, of course. He's also a fabulous, fabulous actor.
You still alive? Firestorm.
But have a look at this, man. So, like first of all, I can tell you, bona fide, guys, for what it's worth. Yes, I'm not the greatest MUT player alive, but I have made top 100. Okay,
that speaks for a lot, though. A lot more than you're giving yourself credit for.
No, I know, but I've made top 100, which means I've played a absolute ton of weekend league and head-to-head, and this guy stands up. And you can put situational pass rusher on him, right, for dirt cheap. It's like 450 training point, and he will show up on third. He'll show up on third and fourth down in a massive way. There you go, Bosa. And I tell you what this guy does is he plays the pass and the run incredibly well. This is a set and forget card. This is one, like, I know I have to be objective though. If you're a Raiders fan, no question. Yeah. You get this guy, he will be your end game right end anyway. If you're not a Raiders fan though, there are better options. Like we've spoken about how rich the right end position is. You know, Myles Garrett, Jabal Sherds for like $200K who will kill it for you. But if you're a Raiders fan, you go and you get this, and I promise you, this card is like, it just plays bananas. He's literally gonna have freaking once you get the Madden passing D on him as well, he's gonna have like 98 finesse move if you have pass rush maxed out, and he's gonna have like 83 speed on a Raiders theme team, 85. It's nuts, man. It's a great card.
Happy for the Raiders fans in Madden, never happy for them in real life. Howie Long, a great card, 94 overall. Again, theme teams, this is a great example of when you're going to want to invest in these cards. So those were the Snow Beasts. Again, buy at your own risk because it is Nat. You're going to have to wait for the Ultimate Legends, but on theme teams, I think it's no questions asked there. Next up, we're going to go to the Team of the Weeks, which Director is absolutely ecstatic for next week. You know what? We're going to take a quick detour here too. We'll get to our buddy here in just a second as we show the Trumpet Monkey with the monkey picture. Now, Trumpet Monkey, it's no joke that the Chargers won a huge game on Thursday Night Football. Fantastic comeback against one of the best teams, maybe the best AFC team in the league. Now, Mike Williams, I'm hoping he gets himself an upgrade this weekend. Might not be a 94, might be more like a 92. But that is my first and only official prediction for this week, this upcoming week.
Listen. First of all, I'm a Raiders fan, and I hate the Chargers, and I hate the Broncos, and I hate the Chiefs. The best result from a Chargers-Chiefs game for me is a whole bunch of injuries to key players on both sides of the ball and a freaking draw. Or if there was some way,
this show just got dark, Trumpet Monkey.
If there was some way they could both lose, okay? So I hate the Chargers, but let me get your back here because I saw some comments on Twitter, and I want to say, forget the haters, man. Let me tell you why this card will probably happen. I think you're missing one overall on him. He's going to have a 95 limit. Because Mike Williams, you got to understand something, guys. This is a divisional game. Mike Williams, the only thing he's missing is the name power. All right, let me tell you right now. If Bo Jackson had ever scored 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 touchdown on the ground, and over 100 yards in scrimmage in a primetime game when the whole world is watching, not just America, the whole world watches the NFL on Thursday nights free on Twitch. Okay,
at Arrowhead in a playoff game. Implicated.
Pretty much a playoff game. Yeah. Divisional opponent away at their stadium to basically set themselves up to clinch the division. If any other player in the annals of the AFC West had done that, they will be going down as legends of the game. And in a few years, Mike Williams, they will look back on this performance and say exactly the same thing. This was an historical showing out by this young man. And yes, unless I see a better performance over the weekend, this is the limited for me.
Wow.
There's no bigger stage. There's no bigger performance. He had 3 touchdowns, including the game-tying touchdown and then the game-winning 2-point conversion. He caught them both. So haters, go eat a giant bowl of dicks because this guy balled out.
I'm going to send you a batch of my Christmas brownies after that one, bro. That is exactly what the director wanted to hear. Guys, as a Chargers fan, it's easy to be looked at as biased. Mike Williams has earned a Team of the Week card, and I'm fully expecting to see that. this upcoming week. So let's come back down to planet Earth here for a second. Kyle Fuller, here's the current team of the week players. Kyle Fuller is one of our predictions to get an upgrade during this week, although we did say it was for Zero Chill. 92 overall as well. 6 feet tall, which is great at corner. What do you see in a Kyle Fuller for the Bears, Trumpetmonkey?
Bears. First of all, I see the Bears team becoming unstoppable on defense.
I feel like the Bears are taking over the Philadelphia spot on this show. It's Philadelphia and Chicago of the undead. Okay, continue.
Sorry, Cappy. Sorry. Okay, this card, even if you're not Bears team, what I love about this card right here is epic coverage stats. I get it. Great catching and whatnot. I actually look at the hit power, man. The 82 hit power from a corner is really nice. You already mentioned the speed. Like, he's got a 93 physical rating there. But, man, sorry, you already mentioned the height. But for me, the speed is absolutely killer.
Does he have a power-up card, this guy? And if he doesn't, he will soon. He doesn't have a power-up. But remember, guys, I think from this point out, all Team of the Week players will get a power-up at some point.
They are. And listen, just to kind of touch upon that, guys, this Team of the Week obviously came a little bit too close to, like, the new season. So we didn't get the Kittle power-up. We didn't get this Kyle Fuller power-up. But they're in the post. The slow mail, so it's going to be like another month or two, right? But they're on their way, and by that stage, they'll be OP. Yeah. But bottom line is, this card is like set and forget right now if you want to as well. What's his price going for? Because 93 speed is crazy good on a corner.
He's a great corner, currently going for 250,000 coins. That's not too bad.
It's not terrible for what is a set and forget corner. I personally would wish he was just a little bit cheaper. Like, I feel like, you know, for 200 he's a bargain. 260 he's fair though for a 92 set and forget corner. Solid card, man. I love the speed personally. Yeah. And on a Bears team, bro.
Yeah, and the Bears needed some corner help too. So there you go, 92 overall. Kyle Fuller. I'm in agreement with you, Trumpetmonkey, and everything you said here. Great stats all around. Go ahead and add him to your squad. Even a non-Bear squad, he's pretty good. Next up, here's one of the heroes of this week, George Kittle, 92 overall. Trumpetmonkey, I know you told me you were going to pick this guy up. Did that come to fruition?
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not.
Facts. No, end of discussion. This is the best tight end in the game. Speed at tight end this year is so valued. This is not even gold. This is valued more than this is precious metal used to, like, that there is only a small
to take people to the moon,
to take people to Mars. Like, literally, this is like the most precious metal there is. Speed at tight end. The stats are dope, guys. I was already dominating at the tight end position with his 86 overall with 90 speed. This card is a glitch. Run out of trips or run out of bunch and make sure you're hitting your tight end, I guess, in the flats or on a nice kind of up and out route, like a wheel route or something, and you will just be killing in head to head. He is faster than a lot of wide receivers. He's faster than all of the wide receivers for the Chargers, right?
Can we, please, EA, I'm going to start a petition. We need one wide receiver faster than the Niners tight end, okay? Just give us one, and I'll be happy. Probably that Mike Williams coming up soon. But I'm going to tell you what, Trumpetmonkey, something that really stood out to me when I was using Kittle's previous card is his ability to pull coverage. Yes, he's great as a receiver on his own, but when you've got somebody with that much speed going deep, pulling safeties back, all of a sudden the field opens up for everybody underneath. It's a very, very unique thing to have on your offense.
This card right here I love, guys, because this is what MUT should be. And like the EA ratings, guys, like, get so much crap. I actually think their franchise ratings are okay, but let's be honest. A lot of people feel, because it's MUT and we have to slowly raise the bar, a lot of people feel, and me included, that the MUT ratings on cards don't reflect the real life performances until they get to 99s, and then everybody has 99. So there's nothing different. There's nothing unique. But this card right here, it literally reflects how he is playing in real life. This is like the perfect equilibrium. This card is awesome. Go and buy it. Shut up. He's affordable. What is he, 250 now? 250. Just go get him. Put him in your team. Don't even think about it. You can get him for 250. You get not
wait till Tuesday.
sniping.
On Tuesday, he'll be back down at 250. This is one of the best cards we've had in Team of the Week in a long time. This is a very good Team of the week, as a matter of fact. So George Kittle, guys, just remember, he's getting a power-up at some point, too. So that 91 speed, powered up 92 with Sprinter 93. You got any with Madden 94, and then if you got any Niners chems, you can get in between 95 and 97, 98. Ridiculous.
It's gonna be crazy. When his power up comes out in a couple of months, it's game over, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be the best. He already is the best in the game. Derrick Henry, halfback, very well deserved after one of the best performances I've ever seen out of a halfback. This guy's got some very, very good stats, Trumpetmonkey. What do you see in this guy?
Really, really awesome stats. Really awesome stats. But again, you know what I was just saying about Kittle and the ratings matching? So I'm so happy he got this card, and what an awesome performance, man. And like I'm sorry, it wasn't as good as Beastquake, but it was really, really close. It was like an ode to Beastquake. But here's like, yes, these stats are all awesome, without a doubt. And he's probably like arguably the best kind of power runner in the game, without a doubt. But at the same time, like everyone's like, oh, Monkey, you're so positive all the time. I'm going to be a little negative with this one, Director. Okay, and let me tell you why.
We're braced.
First of all, he should have had 94 speed stock. Second of all, he should have 95 strength stock, because his strength was
ridiculous,
insane. Okay, and then third of all, and my final thing, he should have had 99 stiff arm.
Yeah, I think that was deserved after that performance. I definitely do.
So he hit 20, dude. He hit 21.5 miles an hour from scrimmage in pads with the ball, with dudes trying to kill him. So that's 94, 95 speed for me. I would have settled with 94. Did you see dudes just fall off him and the strength in the stiff arm? No, I'm sorry. 88 strength is not good enough. I really looked at these stats and I was like, bro, Derrick Henry, get angry. Whatever about Leonard Fournette getting angry at his stats, Leonard Fournette, do something. Henry did it. All right, same game. Hilarious. Stiff arm? How do you not give him 99 stiff arm? He stiff armed everybody in the universe in that game except your grandma. That's all I got to say.
You played a little bit of gridiron football back in your day, didn't you, Trumpetmonkey?
I did.
Well, at what age was that for you?
What age was I playing American the foosball?
Yeah.
Only until just a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what I'm going to say is that Derrick Henry reminds me, when you're back in the day, we're all kids playing Pee-wee, or in high school. In high school, I remember there was this big Tongan guy named Lou. This is my Lou right here. Derrick Henry, he's a massive, massive human being, and nobody can take him down. Lou knocked me out of the season that year, too. Ripped every tendon in my leg and fractured my kneecap. He was just so big and powerful. Kids flying off him left and right. And that's what we see here in Derrick Henry. He's the giant. He's a giant among all of the midget kids playing American football, and he's absolutely fantastic. He does deserve a boost in stats. I'm going to wait until he gets his power-up card. Does he have one right now? I don't think he does.
I don't believe so, no.
No power-up card as of right now, but he'll will at some point. And at that point, I think he's in the conversation for watch out. Any Titans theme team, it's already watch out.
But, man, Titans theme teams don't even start. Like, it's crazy. But I'm sorry, but for everybody else who watched that game, this is where they missed the beat. This is where they missed the beat. Because everybody watches that game, goes, oh my God, Derrick Henry, 4 touchdowns, 1 game. Like he literally put a season highlight reel in 1 game. And that makes me want to go out and buy the card and put him in my team, but not with these stats. Yeah. That's it. I want to run Derrick Henry. I'm like, I want this beast on my team. I just want to play with him. I want to get online and play with Derrick Henry, right? Like destroying dudes. So give him the stats he deserves, okay?
Yeah.
That's that end
of
end.
Underwhelming
Monkey
stats.
Keeps it real. Monkey keeps it real. Sometimes people say I'm too positive. I'm getting fired up. I want better Derrick Henry.
Look more like a dick every day, Trumpetmonkey. I think underwhelming stats, but every single MUT player will tell you they're fine with Derrick Henry getting the card because of that performance. So great card right there. As far as well-deserved, the stats need a bit of a bump. But you know where the stats don't need a bump, Trumpetmonkey? It's this man right here, Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, Cowboys and Raiders fans, you guys just got thrown a gem of the season. This is one of the best Team of the Week cards we may see the entire year. Monkey, I'm gonna let you take this one. I'm gonna shut up. Throw the stats on screen. Take it away.
Oh my God! You know what I did when I saw this card? Yeah, for the first time, I got up in my living room. I walked back from the screen, and I did the Foxy dance. This card is incredible, man. Are you kidding? Okay, so first of all, to explain, I don't have him yet. The cheapest I saw, I was on the auction. I saw it. I could have bought it. Was one for about 1,075,000 coins. In retrospect, I probably should have sniped. I just bought that and resold it for 1.5 million. Made a few 100,000 coins. But I was like, that's a big gamble. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to be building this for training points next Friday. So by the time the next episode of Matt Forrest airs, and he will have 99 speed on my Raiders theme team, and the beautiful thing though is he'll have 98 speed on my regular team, man. Like I can't tell you how awesome like he could go to 100 speed if they would let us on a Raiders theme team.
Raiders wide receivers this year are just so good.
And what I love is, like, first of all, as a Raiders fan, people think I'm salty that he went to the Cowboys. I'm not really, because, like, I feel like the change of scenery was what this guy needed, and he's going to have, like, a happy life and a great career now. He was too inconsistent for the Raiders. As a Chargers fan, you know full well how many clutch drops did he have, man?
Casey Hayward had fun with this guy on the field, but as a Cowboy, he seems to be excelling.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with for him, and I'm happy for Cowboys fans. Good on you guys. He's a complete game changer for them. And this card is so well deserved. And it is I guarantee it's gonna be glitchy. See, Amari Cooper has the MUT Force factor. The MUT Force factor, director. With something in the code. There's something in the card that makes him play well no matter what overall he is. You go with his core elite and he's kicking ass. I've got him powered up, rearing, ready to go. 20,000 training points. Crazy.
That's pretty pricey.
Training points, man. Have a look at these stats here, man. Wait till you see him all the way powered up, okay? You get the upgrade tab there.
So, and I also wanted to show this for anybody that hasn't invested the coin or training yet. You can upgrade him currently to a 93 just for training points, not having to buy the 95. And at that point, the 93 still has 92 speed. He only gets a +1 speed bump from 93 to 96.
Yeah, this go on. Click on the 96 though, guys. This is crazy. All right, so you put Sprinter on him, he's at 95 speed. Okay, you put Coach Madden on him, he's at 96 speed, and then you put +3 for the Raiders on him. 99 speed. If you maxed out Sprinter, 100 speed. Oh, so God. Like this is crazy. So he's gonna be so fast in my regular squad and insanely fast in my Raider squad. And look at the stats, man. They're just not. The stats don't matter with Amari Cooper. The dude just. But makes
the stats
really
anyway.
glitchy.
The route running's incredible. The catch in traffic, the release, the spin and juke move, the break tackle. Like everything about this card screams, watch out.
Yeah. No, it's great, man. It's great. So look, and I think eventually as well, if he keeps playing the way he's in real life, his like traits are going to get overturned. He still has clutch, no, and drops open passes, yes, and that'll get overturned if he keeps playing well this season. I'm sorry, NFC East fans. I kind of want the Cowboys to make the playoffs just so Amari Cooper kind of bowls out and at least wins one playoff game. I'm sorry, I do. There, I said it. I'm sorry. Great card, though. Best team of the week of the year, Director?
I would say so. I mean, unless something crazy comes out in the next couple of weeks, I'd say this is a perfect candidate for best team of the week of the year. As of right now, yes. This is the best card that we've gotten in this program.
Best wide receiver in the game?
Not yet, but he's very, very good. He's maybe top 3. He's maybe top 3. But
who's 2 if he's not 2?
Oh, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill?
I still think Tyreek Hill is the best wide receiver in the game.
But this guy's going to have 98 speed, 99 speed.
In the right circumstances, yes, Amari Cooper is the best. But you can say the same about Tyreek Hill. This guy, stock, is probably the best. We'll say that. How about that? Is that better?
That's pretty good. I still think Jerry Rice is the best quarterback.
That was my number 1. So number 1 is Jerry. Number 2 is Hill. Number 3 is probably Amari Cooper.
For me, it's Jerry, then Amari, and then Hill. I'm with you though. I'm with you. So there you go. Controversy. Tell us in the comments what you think. Who's the best wide receiver in the game for you guys?
Hughes Hill. Next up, we've got the primetime performers. A couple of really this week has been pretty good for content, guys. I know there's been a little bit of controversy as far as the Zero Chill program, but the content this week, it doesn't matter. We've had some spectacular cards added to the game. Matthew Stafford. People will overlook this card because he's not a Mike Vick. He's not a scrambling quarterback. But these stats are out of this world.
They are.
What do you see in this guy? Why is this guy maybe one of the best quarterbacks in the game right now, Trumpetmonkey?
This dude is set and forget endgame quarterback right now. This is like literally the, I think, faster, more affordable, and for me as well, like probably better throwing motion version of Dan Marino right here. Like, so understand, guys, just by putting go deep on him, like maxed out, 99 throw power, and then 91 deep accuracy. And a lot of people have Coach Madden as well, so he's 92 deep accuracy. The medium accuracy like is already over the threshold. That's fine. But Matt Stafford's like, he has a cannon for an arm. The throwing motion is really quick. You know, he's up there with Vic in terms of the throwing motion, maybe not the speed. But could we just like go off on a tangent on him really quickly? Just have a look at the power up there. I have this sneaking suspicion, if you just have a look at this, right, and go to the upgrade, right, and this is why sneaky, this is a really good option, okay? So if you go to upgrades there, Director, and then don't take him all the way, just take him to 92.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
His 92 has 96 throw power.
Yep.
Oh,
and look at the thresholds. There you go. We give you the gems, guys. We give you the gems. So like sneaky good with training points, which you know you can get on the cheap, on the down low, pretty much like at all times now, because we've just been in one permanent promo. Look at that. If you've got Coach Madden, if you've got Coach Madden, look at the stats again. Look at this. If you've got Coach Madden, right, this passing Madden, which a lot of us do, right, and you've got go deep, then he's 90 throw accuracy deep. He's already over the medium threshold. He's already over the short threshold, and he's 99 throw power. And how many training points is that costing you?
It's probably under 3,000, man. So the 2,300 to get him to 92, and then a bunch of change on top of that. And then of course you need his diamond card as well.
It tells you at the top. Scroll up. It tells you at the top.
That is absolutely insane. We're at the top here.
What?
Well, you can clearly see there's just a bunch of change here, and then the 2,300 with his card. So it's got to be underneath 3,000. Under 3,000 training points, guys, and you're getting your. So what? You could buy what? You can buy a 92 overall right now for what? 170K, maybe 150K if you snipe him. So you can literally get a quarterback that meets all of the thresholds for 150K. That's stupid. That might be one of the best finds this week, Trumpetmonkey. Good on you.
With 99 throw power, which for me is the most important trait, and a quick release. This guy right here, and so guys, you don't, just so we're clear.
I'm just waking up in the morning. I don't know. Say that again, Trumpetmonkey.
Buy the Matt Stafford power-up card. Okay. You don't need the primetime performer card. Only power him up to level 92, and you reach all of the thresholds.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Director is eyeing Matt Stafford at the end of the bar like a schoolgirl that shouldn't be there, man. That is a very, very nice card. All right, Trumpetmonkey, that might be the award for best catch of the year right there, because I can't reiterate enough with this guy too, dude. 75 speed on his primetime performer. That's sneaky fast too. That's good for a couple of like a couple of 5-yard runs, a drive if you needed him.
Dude, it's plus freaking, if you powered him up as well and you had Coach Madden, it's like plus 16 speed on Dan Marino. Come on.
Ridiculous.
It's Dan Marino in like Matt Stafford's body.
I'd say this is probably the best pocket passing quarterback in the game now. With that added speed and the rest of it's ridiculous. So Matt Stafford, don't sleep on him. The 92 power up version, very, very good option there.
And then the hits keep on rolling. Tillman Smith, Director. What did Monkey tweet earlier in the week to all of you subs and you followers out there? What did Monkey tweet? I tweeted, because we're all getting so many trophies, and most of us have Madden, unless you're a dirty Kiwi. Okay. All right. So I tweeted, I had a look at the price. I had over 100 trophies left over from Series 3. Didn't need them for anything necessarily. And I did a little bit of research, and lo and behold, Tillman Smith, even before this card came out, Tillman Smith's like MasterCard, the 91 overall, was selling for like $300K. It's like the return on your trophies for that is amazing. So I tweeted.
He probably went up after that too.
Yeah, oh, he's gone even further. PSA: if you got trophies left over like me, and you're a no-lifer with way too many trophies, then build and sell Tillman Smith, and that has just become even more valuable now. Great coverage, outside linebacker is all we really need to say about this guy. Unfortunately, like all right outside linebackers, including the OOPs we're going to get to, the Sean Taylors even, he's living in the shadow of Lawrence Taylor. But a really good card, and that's probably all I have to say about Tillman Smith.
There you go. Tillman Smith, nice card, but he's not LT. All right, we're going to do something a little different here, John. We're just going to jump right into the legends. We've got 2 that we know of this week. The community's not super stoked about it, but they're pretty fun names and names that I'm excited to see come back into the game. Let's start with Jason Taylor. Dude is 6'6", 85 speed, probably great in a 4-3 scheme. What do you see here? Yeah,
like he's just like crazy fast as well. Like that's the thing. Like he's a great pass rusher. He will let you down. For me, he's never. I've used him before. For me, he's never been the best pass rusher, but he will be. He'll be fine for you. But he won't, in my humble opinion. Prove me wrong, though, guys. I'd love to hear reports saying otherwise. I think he's going to let you down in the run game massively. But prove me wrong. A word on Jason Taylor is he played obviously for the Finns, but also the Jets and the Redskins. So theme team players for Jets and Redskins, looking pretty good right there, Buckaroo. What do you think of Jason? You used him before?
I've used him in the past. I loved him last season. This season, just based off of his stats for a 94 overall, it is a little underwhelming. The only 94, 93 stat you see are his play rec and his finesse move, which is good, but you want to see a little bit more elsewhere for a card that high in overall. So he's nice, but not great.
If you're thinking end game right end, look no further than Howie Long, and you can probably build Howie Long even just buying Snow, like for around about the same price as this guy's going to be, right?
Yeah.
Because even though he's a right end in a flooded right end market, you're gonna like he's still going to be like 400K plus. But still, how are you not taking Sherd over this? I mean, you got to take Sherd over this guy. You got
Sherd, you got Aaron Donald, but again, guys, in 4-3, what you really want to do is still LT. Put him at second right outside linebacker and start him at right end. Like that's really who you want there. So Jason Taylor, not bad. Could be better.
He's a great guy though, man. Like these are really cool legends. Like so, yeah. There's no like for me. There's not even hype factor on Jason Taylor, but like I'm happy for Finns fans. I'm happy for Jets and Redskins fans as well. And I just think it's like a cool player. Interestingly, like Jason Taylor in the past, just a little footnote. He has received the tight end OOP cards. So
he has.
See what happens.
We will see what happens. And again, guys, you made a really great point. Some people are going to be super stoked to see this card. I think in Madden 16 or 15, we got a Lance Allworth. Everybody wrote him off, but I was sitting there super happy. So, Jason Taylor, welcome to the game. And there's some people who are very excited to add you to their team. Dallas Clark's coming up next. I love Dallas Clark, man. As a player, this dude is super fun to watch. I remember watching him in high school. He was a great guy. 85 speed, a little bit slow comparatively to a lot of the tight ends now, but he is a power-up. Colts teams are going to love him. What other teams did he play for?
So he played for Colts, Ravens, and Bucks. The Bucks one was the one I was like, did he really? I had to like triple check that. He did. I remembered him going to the Ravens just for a little bit. But yeah, so the Buccaneers, Ravens, Colts. So theme teams in that regard. I mean, Ravens, you're fine because we're going to be showing like who you got this week. Tough week. I love the Dallas Clarks in the game. And the more legends, the better. But tough week to be a tight end in MUT because Kittle is for me the best tight end in the game. And we're going to be showing it in a minute. But Hurst got an upgrade for Rookie Premier. Really like Ghost of Madden Future. We're going to get to it in a sec, I know. But like tough week to be a tight end in the game. But then again, like the thing I'm excited about with this card right here, Director, is I get the distinct feeling that the guy who threw him a lot of passes is going to be coming.
Guys, there might be a new sheriff in town. Oh my God.
Peyton Manning, guys.
It could happen, guys. Peyton Manning might be coming to complement this Dallas Clark. And you know what? I like this Dallas Clark probably more than Jason Taylor stat-wise. Those catching stats are absolutely out of this world. He's going to catch everything thrown to him. And problem is he going to get open?
No, possible. The speed's good enough, but possible for run blocking purposes as well, which I like. So yeah, good guy.
I like the Dallas Clark card.
Who's going to be the limited prediction, Director?
I may have scrapped up some evidence in that area, Trumpetmonkey, and I think I'd like to show you here on MUTForce. I purposely didn't show you before the show. We dug up this little screen right here in Madden. I don't know if you can see it so well. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can we zoom in any more on this screen right here? Yeah, we can.
Okay. Yeah. But we can read it though as well, right?
Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. On this screen, and I'll read it for you, Trumpetmonkey, if you're having trouble seeing it. On the left side, circled right here, it says reminder. Run errands for Brian tomorrow morning. Who could that be, Trumpetmonkey? What do you see that right there? Can you pick up the what Sherlock Holmes is putting down?
So it's Brian Urlacher, right?
It's going to be Brian Urlacher. I'm like 99% sure we're getting Brian Urlacher in the morning. So, I mean, I feel like we've had a shortage of Bears middle linebackers anyway. So it's great to see another Bears middle linebacker in the game. We got one today.
If only sarcasm had its own font. All right, moving on. So we know Brian Urlacher is going to be limited because it seems like week on week they're releasing the Hall of Fame legends. We knew that. So yeah. The good thing is that means Charles Woodson, bro. Charles Woody Woodson is going to be coming out next weekend, which is going to be great.
So there he is, guys. And well, we still have Terrell Owens as well too.
Oh,
we'll have to see, and maybe T.O. is last because he's going to have a good card because he was the cover of the special edition. But Brian Urlacher, expect him in the morning.
True.
Is he going to be better than maybe even a Dick Butkus? Who knows? Is he going to be better than a Roquan Smith? No. I'm going to say that right now. We're going to get to his card here in a minute, but that's who we're thinking is coming in the morning. Now, we're going to do something a little different here, Trumpetmonkey, because there's so many cards, and we don't have all the time in the world. So we're going to go through these out-of-position players pretty quick here and point out a couple that we do like, and we're just going to hover over them like we did last week. You know, I'll make it a little bigger here.
First of all, one thing I just want to say, I was happy overall, guys. Like, definitely happy overall with the OOP promo, okay? Based on, I'll tell you why. Okay, first of all, I'll tell you what I liked. Okay, I like that there are some budget beasts to put on, in particular, your special teams, but also budget teams out there. And there are, guys, you got to remember, we are the 1%. 99% of the community, believe it or not, they're not no-lifers like us. The people who play the game, like, casually. Players like Josh Jones there, middle linebacker for the Packers. Hover over Josh Jones, guys. You can pick this card up for under 2,000 coins, Director, if you hover over Joshy baby. Okay. 90 speed. User middle linebacker.
90 hit power.
90 hit power. So understand something. You can play weekend league with the best players in the world using this Josh Jones. He just became the card that you will see
in salary cap.
Every salary cap tournament that's coming up. That's really, really nice. The other one I want to show you, like the Jabril Peppers right there. Have a look at Jabril. 88 speed left outside linebacker.
Pretty good.
Really, really nice. These are great budget cards, budget users, which I just think are fantastic. For people who love Deion Buchanan's not terrible at strong safety, not quite fast enough for me. There was a free safety who I didn't mind at all. I really, really didn't mind Byron Jones right there as well. Understand that if you love to run the ball, like Alejandro Villanueva is going to be a great tight end for you. The other Raider tight end is a really good option as well down the very bottom. But now I'll talk about like John Feliciano. Talk about the thing I didn't. Oh yeah, Nathan Gary was a little bit slow. Sorry, at strong safety, just a little bit slow for my liking. But let me tell you about what I didn't like, Director, and you're going to chime in on this as well. And I know it is because we'll show Lamar Jackson there. Awesome budget beast.
Yeah, 93
so I'm really glad you
hovered
over to him. So, like, understand, on my PC team, guys, where I'm going completely budget and I'm just playing head-to-head and I'm not really grinding solos, to be able to buy a Lamar Jackson for, like, $20K and have, like, a starting halfback that's 93 speed is amazing. So that's what I liked about it. I liked the budget beast element of it, but what I didn't like was these are out-of-position players on the same side of the ball.
Yes.
Which means you cannot stack them on, in particular, theme teams. So you're kind of saying, okay, that like give me a bit more of an example on that.
Well, you know what? Let me actually throw you over to my theme team right here. Now, this is my Bolts hybrid theme, which means we've got 10 players that are not Bolts. But I need Melvin Ingram starting at right end. He's obviously got, look at that. As soon as we get the chems sorted out, he'll have 99 finesse move. Ridiculous. 88 power move. Like, I'm not moving him out of right end to pick up a middle linebacker that we don't really need, and even if we did have him, he's got very low speed. Okay,
yeah, and then like the problem is like the perfect example is the New York Giants and Odell Beckham Jr. at quarterback.
Yeah,
would be a really and you could say the Bears as well. Walter Payton at quarterback. Walter Payton, unfortunately, is the best quarterback for the Bears in a theme team in MUT right now. He's better than the Trubisky card, but you can't run him at quarterback and halfback. I feel like they should have made an exception in the code with the OOP card so that you could have Walter Payton at quarterback handing the ball off to Walter Payton at halfback. I wish they'd done that. They didn't. That's an oversight. And for me, that is why the OOPs aren't as good as they could have been. I was okay with the overall. Everyone was like, oh, OOP should be 95. They should be usable. They should be great starters in your team. I disagree. I think OOP is for fun. And I do think that there's some great budget beasts. Remember, guys, if you put those crazy fast guys, the Jabril Peppers, the Josh Jameses, in at special teams even, how many kickoff returns, touchdowns do we see every single week sent our way?
Yeah,
like,
that's a good point.
Common.
You know, and
the
I've always thought
teams are important.
I've always thought that out of position should be a little less anyway because it is a player playing outside of their position. Yeah. So, but again, I can't get over the fact that it's all on the same side of the ball. Like when I saw Melvin Ingram on, I think it was MUT Leaks, I was like, oh, thank God, maybe he'll get like an offensive lineman or maybe even tight end or something I can add to my Chargers theme team to help it. But the theme teams kind of took a miss on that big time, and then the overalls for a regular like God Squad even that took it. So really, what this program benefits players for is just the budget players a little bit, in my opinion. Yeah, and there's a couple of really good cards in here, even for like God Squads, like Sean Taylor at left outside line or right outside linebacker. He's a great card. Walter Payton for even Bears teams. That's a great card, but it's so limited. Out of all of these names, it just makes it tough for me to say out of position was a big win this year.
Let's like bring it all the way back around to what we said at the top of the show. If all we got was out of position players this week, I would be right there with you in the picket line, getting angry, you know, like going on a riot. Okay, but it's as part of an entire promo that is still only halfway through.
It's so crazy to think about. We are about halfway over with this promo, guys. So this is probably just the appetizer, and the best is yet to come. So that's out of position.
The tip of the zero chill iceberg, director. The tip of the zero chill iceberg.
And it's a coming. It's a coming. So here's out of position, guys. One big thing to mention, too, is that you can earn additional snow from that, which is pretty nice. Stack up on the snow, and it's still my advice to save it until like the very last second if you want presents or whatever, because we don't know what's coming in the coming days. So there's out of position. Couple of good names there. Could have been a little better, but it's not an absolute like a dumpster fire. Next up, we got the limiteds for out of position, actually, to wrap that up. Ronnie Lott and Anthony Munoz. Now, we'll go over Anthony Munoz really quick. 71 speed tight end.
Amazing. I mean, like literally you can sub him in at fullback. The 71 speed is great. You can, man, again, if you put these out of position tight ends at wide receiver on run plays, guys, they will seal the edge for you forever. If they like no corner unless you get really unlucky with RNG's random number generator, dice roll, equalizer, whatever you want to call it. No corner is going to be able to get out of the vice script that is Anthony Munoz. But I am with people in complaining about this Ronnie Lott card. I have great on Anthony Munoz, bad on Ronnie Lott. I have no idea what they were thinking. The only way this card works is if he has something like 95 speed.
Yeah, no, he misses all the thresholds. It's very I don't think it's possible to upgrade him to the thresholds that you would need for him to be a great corner. What's weird is that I was watching some gameplay with him. A couple of guys made like full out of position teams. He's actually like really, really good, but the stats say no. The speed says no. It's odd.
I'm butthurt because like. I'm butthurt that he the other cool thing they could have done with this is, I don't know, like dual team chems or something, like giving him Raiders and Niners, something like that, just to make him like a little bit more invaluable, but right now he's just not valuable. So this is the only one I didn't like. I was like, and dude, like Ronnie, like no one wants a 90 Ronnie Lott right now. 95 Ronnie Lott, maybe.
But the free safety you also have to take in consideration. ×3 team chem. He's a great free safety for the game. So I don't know. Ronnie Lott, hit or miss. I'm going to lean more towards miss. But let's get to some good parts of the Zero Chill program, which was the Ghosts of Madden. Where did they put that? It's got to be up here. Here we go. So Ghosts of Madden. These were basically the rookie premier reward for anyone that decided to go in on those last season. Yeah. And we got some really good names, even outside rookie premier, that we can go over. Let's start with Deron Payne here. And these are all 93 overalls. The Redskins got themselves a fantastic defensive tackle. Power move, block shed. Finesse move's a little bit low. Tackle 91, strength 93. This is a great card.
Yeah, this is great. Actually, I think like Z Falls, I heard him say like this is Vita Vea-esque, and it is. I'd love to hear back from anybody who was rolling with him, who picked him up, guys. Tell us how he's playing. I want to know, is he is like Vita Vea seemed like a Terminator. Like Vita Vea didn't get the instant block shed and kind of get the quarterback, but it was like his card just never stopped destroying the O-lineman until he murdered the quarterback. I feel like this guy could do exactly the same. By the way, really interestingly, Gil Brandt there on NFL.com came out with his his all rookie team of the year, and these are directly except for obviously like the tips to the rookie premier program, the Hurst and the Sam Darnold. These are all lifted straight from there, which is really, really interesting, and a look ahead to the all rookie team as well. Like these are actually some of the best playing rookies. He had Payne in there. He had Fitzpatrick. He had Nelson. He had the Jesse, whose surname I have already forgotten, from the free safety there from the Bengals at the top. Like he had them all in the all rookie team. So look at them. But look, Payne, I feel like, is going to be overshadowed. He's going to be a pain, though. He's going to be overshadowed by the Randall everybody's getting. But this is really like a pretty nice card. And you got to remember,
if you're running 4-3, all of a sudden you got two fantastic defensive tackles if you decide to pick this guy up.
This dude's awesome. And you got to remember, guys, like anyone just playing solos and getting snow, the counter is now up to about 2,500 snow. Okay, so what can that get you? Well, you could buy a bucket load of gifts with that, or you can get an NAT Ghost for 1,600. Not bad.
There you go.
Or you could get your Snow Beast nearly all the way up. Not bad. So you could pick up one of these guys for free. I think, but this is a solid defensive tackle. Have a look at the Quentin Nelson stats though. This guy
is probably the best one of the promo guys. This guy is so freaking good, and anybody that did the rookie premier obviously has the 93 Nat version of him. The one thing, Drum Monkey, that I can't stand about the rookie premier is that you can't put red chems on them, because this guy with Lead the Way would be just absolutely tremendously my starter right now.
You can't put red chems or abilities. Like, it's killing me. But I mean, yeah, this is an insanely good card. If I didn't have Kelechi Osemele all the way up, this would be my starting left guard without a doubt.
I think he might be one of the best in the game right now. He's absolutely fantastic. 93 run, like I don't even have to say the stats. He's absolutely fantastic.
66 speed, I think, as well. Like really, really nice. An amazing card, guys. So like, kudos to anybody who built all the rookie premieres. Hayden Hurst, then.
Well, I wanted to check really quick on the speeds. Yeah, 65 speed, which is fantastic too, guys at guard. So let's move on to Hayden Hurst. Ravens tight ends got a big boost this week, guys. 84 speed is pretty nice. Run blocking is decent. Catching is fantastic. So Hayden Hurst, if you invested in him, he's not bad. Could be better, but for a rookie premier upgrade, I think he's a fine backup.
Dude. And let's call a spade a spade. He hasn't done a lot in real life. Like, this was one of the ones where they were like, okay, we put these rookie premieres in the game. This one hasn't done much. He doesn't deserve to be like a Ghost of Madden future. I'm sorry, he doesn't, or in all rookie team contention or anything like that. But I'm glad they did it, because they were like, okay, so guys, understand, I don't think Hayden Hurst is going to get another upgrade for the rest of the year.
It's possible.
But let's be happy that we've got a 93 overall. Yay! And he can pass. So he's great speed. He passes the speed test. He passes the run block test, and probably the catching test as well. So this is really solid.
And I wanted to bring one more thing up, Trevor Monkey. Now that we're on the topic, I saw a lot of heat on Twitter. People saying, "Where's Saquon Barkley? Where's Denzel Ward? Where's Bradley Chubb?" Guys, they're going to get an even better card. Like there's going to be honors. There's going to be a team of the year. They're going to get cards. They've been playing out of their minds. Derwin James,
whole rookie campaign.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Saquon Barkley is going to get Offensive Rookie of the Year, for sure. Lock in. Derwin James could definitely get Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's a 97 right there. So these cards are coming. So just be happy that they maybe weren't included in this list, because that means they're going to get even better cards.
There is a promo called All Rookie Team, guys, where they release like cards at every position. Understand something. Chubb broke Von Miller's rookie sack record for the Broncos very quietly as well, because the Broncos suck. Like Denzel Ward came out the gate flying, getting picks, getting strip fumbles. I mean, the dude is an awesome player. Both of those rookie premieres are probably going to get 94, 95s, if not higher. And Saquon Barkley's probably going to get a freaking 98 or 99, 97, 98, 99. So
he'll get a 97 for sure, coming. Minimum. Yeah, They're coming. Next up, I love seeing this name back in man, guys. Minka Fitzpatrick, and this guy's a great card. 90 speed, the zone, the man, everything is fantastic about this card. The speed could be a little bit higher, but again, those Dolphins theme teams, they needed a corner, and they got one, man. This is a fantastic guy to add to your squad.
Really solid. Man.
We'll move on to probably the worst card in this little bunch here. Sam Darnold. The thing that kills this card is the throw power. 90 throw power is not getting the job done.
I tell you something though. With Go Deep ×2 and Coach Madden passing, he reached 95 overall on my team. I put him in there because he gives a triple chem buff. All these cards, by the way, 93 overalls, guys, they give triple chem buffs, right? Which is really nice. And yes, Jets teams, you're happy, and this is your future, so enjoy it. I don't think we're going to get another. This is like Hurst. We're not getting another Sam Darnold upgrade for the rest of the year. But there's a free 93 with a triple chem buff for your team if you built him. I built every rookie premiere. I think you did too, Director, right?
Yeah. Everybody but this guy, which I'm fine with. We're cool. We're fine without Sam Darnold.
Jets fans, happy for you. But we've already given you the hidden gem quarterback this week is Matt Stafford, man. Go out and get his power up card. And
but you're right, Jets theme teams, they needed a quarterback, and he will be fine on a Jets theme team. But make sure you go put that team passing chem on him too with those jerseys. Okay, you want to get that accuracy deep up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Lastly, we got Jesse Bates. Sneakily a very good card too. 89
Jesse
speed.
Bates the third. Yeah, 89 speed on a 6'2" player. Bengals theme team like Selesky, who makes top 100 every week, has a Bengals theme team. Amazing Madden player who just
94 pursuit. He's going to be good in open space. Like, I like this card. I like this card quite a bit.
It's a great card, man.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with this card at all, man. 91 man.
Yeah,
come on.
Stock.
He's over 90 on man. He's over 90 on zone, and he's over 90 on speed if you've got Coach Madden. I wonder on these cards, I haven't bought one yet because I only have the rookie premieres. I wonder, can you put a red chem on him? Can you put an ability chem on him? I don't know. Maybe someone can let us know in the comments.
Let us know. I think you should be able to with the 93s, but we don't know for certain.
Let's just click. Let's just give them a little live look in at the market. Let's have a look at just how much he would cost you, because it's a really solid free safety.
60,000. It's a little no, that's actually a really good value for a 93.
93?
Yeah.
Overall, triple chem, really solid. 6'2", 90 man, 90 zone, dude.
Plays ball in the air aggressive.
And all the haters out there saying, "Oh, there's no way a card is going to go up like 20 overall." Look at his last card. Look at his core gold.
Yeah, 74 overall, jumped all the way up to 93. That's a good card.
Sit down and shut up, okay? We know what we're talking about.
I like the Jesse Bates the third faux show. What do we got coming up here? So that was it for the Ghosts of Present. Now, speculation, Trumpetmonkey. We just got the Ghost. I'm sorry, of Future. We just got the Ghost of Future, which I'm thinking that means we're getting Ghosts of Present next week, and then Christmas weekend we'll probably see that number 34 coming out of a couple of packs. Bo Jackson, I'm suspecting that the large black gift that says passed on the side is going to be Bo.
I think it's going to be Bo. The only, I can't see any other Raider. Marcus Allen, maybe, but I think, if they bring out a Marcus Allen, it'll probably be Super Bowl again.
So Bo knows, guys. Now, the show's going to run a little long this week because we have a lot of stuff to go over. Just to run over Justin Houston really quick, he's the new Master 4 Series 4. Left outside linebacker, good in 3-4. Is that about it?
Yeah, but he gets to the passer without a doubt. And the speed is the speed's solid. Again, I'm going to say a theme team. This guy is nuts. But even just standard teams, pretty solid. Because you're kind of you're not getting a lot of speed at left outside linebacker this year. So this is not bad at all.
Yeah. So, I mean, it could be worse. I'm not most excited. I mean, we just faced him on Thursday, and he was wrecking us. But he's a pretty decent card. Now, this next card, guys, you're going to want to go out and invest in a defensive line. Get yourself a bunch of good defensive tackles, ends, because this man is coming to wreck your day. Ricky Williams, fully powered up to the 96 overall. Once you reach that level 70.
Look how far you have to scroll down the page. Oh, my God.
This guy's going to be a headache. All right, so Ricky Williams coming stock 93 speed. Go ahead and throw sprinter on the guy, man. At this point, why not? This guy is an absolute animal. We've all faced this dude on head-to-head, man. We've all faced Ricky Williams, and we know that he is perhaps the best running back in the game, and he's pretty much free once you grind yourself up to the proper level. So this guy's stats, man, you knew what to expect, and there they are.
Amazing. And look, he's already the best running back in the game, so now he will continue to be said best running back. I would have loved one more speed bump, but he'll still be crazy fast on my team as well, so it's not the end of the world.
I just absolute freak at running back. So everybody, again, make sure you shore up your defensive line, because that's going to be really tough to stop. Okay, so we're going to get into the Gauntlet here now, guys. Now, the Gauntlet, I feel, was a huge win for this week. Okay, the Gauntlet, you know what? Let's actually run into the game really quick to show you guys the sets and how they work. Basically, you're going to go into your solos and play the brand new Legend set of Gauntlet solos, and then they're going to give you a bonus set of them to do in order to get another 95. And here's what the sets look like. We've already done our legends here. I'll tell you guys who we selected after we break down the cards. And then here's the bonus Gauntlet item, which gives you a nat. Now, what I really loved about this, when you acquire all of the tokens to get the Master, it is sellable. And for me, it was an obvious choice. I went ahead and sold my auctionable guy. I'm going to save and put him in the bank for that 95 Mike Williams coming out on Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. And then you can get through the bonus objectives. You can pick up another guy, another 95 overall player, Nat, or 150,000 coins. Okay, that's pretty huge. Now, just really quickly, do you want the 150K Trump Monkey, or do you want the 95 Nat?
No, I personally feel as though the better option is to either sell your 95 overall, or if you're about to spend an absolute bucket load of training points like me, I might even quick sell the 95 that I get. I might end up quick selling both 95s, the full one and the NAT. I gotta look at the prices. I'm gonna see what's happening. But either way, to answer your question, I'm taking the 95 overall NAT because he'll even be better from a training point perspective. So
that's exactly what I wanted to hear. So even if you guys don't want any of the 95s, which I can see, I've seen some people say that they'd rather have the coins. If you're investing in training points at all, I would say take the Nat. He should be worth 6,500 training, which is huge. And that's a higher value coin-wise.
So
than,
on a full 95
overall,
Director, what's the training point quick sell?
13,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See, just let that sink in for a sec, guys. So you can grind the Gauntlet, right? And you got to see how much he's going to sell for and how much training point could you get for that. If remember, losing 10% on the auction hole as well. Like, I've got Amari Cooper coming up, which is going to be 20,000 training points.
I think that's your move. I think that's your move. Grind it. And you know what, Trump Monkey? With this promo alone, you can get Amari Cooper for free.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, like you'd be like 500 training points short if you quick sold your auctionable and then quick sold the Nat. That'd be about 20,000.
There you go.
Wow.
Okay, but let's have a look at these cards, right? I love that they kind of used, that they upgraded. Okay, so everybody says recycling legends. And
no, this is perfect.
No, they're upgrading. They're upgrading the legends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I would have liked to have seen maybe some fresh legends on this one, but at the same time, with your ability only to get one of them, I understand why they upgraded legends on this. I'm
absolutely okay with them upgrading legends on this case because again, it's solos, and you're right, you can only choose one, and these are NAT.
Yeah.
But you get 2 of the legends, guys. So when you're finished with the solos, you get all the tokens. You can pick 2 of these players, which is fantastic.
You get to pick 2 of the 93s.
You get to pick 2 of the 93s, and then again the 2 of the 95s. Now let's break down these cards.
Actually, though, I just want to point one thing out, though, Director. Scroll down there just a little bit, just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Now, I was under the impression that that these 93s were auctionable as well.
No. These are Nat, but you do get 2 of them.
Okay.
So the only way to upgrade, if you don't pick, if you pick 2 guys and you still have a third that you want to upgrade that had one of these cards, you're gonna have to use training points.
Scroll down to his other cards for me then as well, like the Willie. And so, like, I mean, like, he's gone up a +3 bump, right?
Yeah.
This is like the first round of Legends that came out in the game.
Like series
so
1,
let's have a look at his stats here then. Now, apologies for that confusion there, guys, because last night it was giving me the option on my powered up Ted Hendricks to search the auction haul for Ted Hendricks. So I was a little bit confused.
Yeah, I noticed that too. That was a boo-boo on that part. But these cards, 293s for grinding a few solos, they took me about 2.5 hours maybe.
Wow.
Maybe just for the Legends, both of them, it took me probably about 2 hours. Just for the Legends.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's
amazing.
293s.
So, and look, you can probably, like, let's be honest. Like I said, like, O-line is O-line this year, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really doesn't matter. So, like, being able to take, I might take this Willie Rowe. Who did you end up taking? Because this is pretty good stats.
I will reveal that as soon as we break down the cards.
Okay. Well,
but,
like, Willie Rowe, he'll be fine for you at left tackle. I can promise you that, guys.
But that's what I was saying before earlier in the show, is that if you can get a good Nat starter on your offensive line, choose the offensive line almost like 99% of the time, unless you're like huge into Sean Taylor stuff we're going to break down in a minute. I would say offensive line, if you're undecided, just go with the offensive lineman because he's going to be a good starter for a long time. He's going to get more cards later because these are Legends.
Agreed. And by the way, I love the bulldozer stat. I think it's super important.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So there's Willie Rowe. He's a fine addition to the offensive line. Next up, we got Steve Hutchinson, left guard, 93. We did just get Quentin Nelson, who is comparable, but this is a fantastic card as well, man. Look at these stats. Run and pass.
I'm telling you now,
ridiculous.
it doesn't matter about Steve Hutch's speed, guys. Steve Hutch plays great.
Yeah.
He pulls fast enough for me. Like a lot of people like inside zone's the meta as well right now. So like this is a really solid card. His 90 overall was great for me. So like you can't go wrong here. And don't forget, guys, you can power these up.
Yeah. You know what? I'll go ahead and just say it right now. We did choose, one of them was Steve Hutchinson. We did get Steve Hutchinson. It all came down to, I had the rookie premier Nelson, but I didn't have the red chem, and lead the way is very, very, very important on your guards. We did pick Steve Hutchinson as our first one. He's currently a 94 on my team. That's a fantastic pick, guys. He's going to be my starting left guard probably for a very long time. Okay, next up we got Ted Hendricks, the dude who looked like Slender Man last season in his card art, and they're kind of bringing that vibe back a little bit. 6'7", 81 speed. I know he's going to be on the Trumpetmonkeys team.
He's truth as well, guys. This guy is truth already. Like on my Raiders team, he's 84 speed with his previous power up legend. You need to understand something about Ted Hendricks cards, guys. He is Mr. Right Place, Mr. Right Time, both against the pass rush and the run D. And then even dropping back in coverage. Like,
I've been picked off by this guy in the flat several times.
I have won so many games because Teddy Hendricks gets a crazy CPU controlled animation. Forget about the coverage stats and the catching. This dude just is in the right place at the right time all the time. So you can't go wrong here. Like, this is the perfect hybrid, does it all left outside linebacker with decent speed as well. That's the thing. Like, so like, understand on my team straight away, powered up, he's going to be 82 speed stock. I put Sprinter on him 83, Coach Madden 84, Raiders 1 85, and then on Raiders maxed he'll be 87 speed. This is like a dope card.
So I like it, and you know the real X factor of this card is the 6'7". Like he gets animations nobody else gets. So that's a nice card.
And
but we can't.
Weight does not matter. Weight doesn't mean a goddamn thing this year. Alan Page can play nose tackle brilliantly. Guys, this is sneaky one of the best cards of the week. Sneaky.
Oh, I believe it. And we can't include a Raiders card in any promo without throwing the Chargers a little bit of love as well. Lorenzo Neal. I know that he's no what's his name? The really fast fullback. I know that he's not of that caliber in speed. Yes. He's not that caliber in speed, but he makes up for it in tremendous lead block. Take a look at his lead block down here at 93. It might as well, while we have it open, show it on the director's Chargers theme team. Lead block 94, but this guy, he's everything you want out of a true run blocking fullback. Okay,
powered up? You got it powered up?
Yeah, he's powered up. He's a 95 overall on the team. He looks fantastic. So he's a really good card. Anybody who's lacking a fullback at this point and you're trying to get your overall up, low money spent, this is also a great option. Go with offensive linemen, go with fullbacks, go with guys that you don't want to spend a ton of coins on throughout the year, those positions. Lorenzo Neal, he's not a bad option as well.
Now, do you need to power him up to put an ability or a red chem on him?
I heard somewhere that you didn't have to do that. You guys can go ahead and confirm in the comments below, but I heard that you could put red chems on these guys without doing the upgrades.
Boom. Because then you're laughing, man. Yeah. Like seriously, and actually, if you can put an ability on him as well, like a sprinter, lead the way on this guy's stock. Like, I got some decisions to make. I know I'm taking Ted Hendricks. I'm really eyeing that Willie Roaf as well, man. Like, seriously.
I think those are two spectacular choices. For me, obviously, again, it was Lorenzo Neal and Steve Hutchinson. And I'm totally fine because I don't have to upgrade those positions for a very long time as well. And to wrap up the gauntlet, guys, this is the best choice out of all of them. If you're going all in on full or free safety, man, you got yourself a Sean Taylor. 93 overall.
Okay,
holy cow.
This is so bittersweet because guys, when I made top 100 in weekend league and then made it for the month as well, Sean Taylor was my free safety and he was balling. Okay? And his base legend powered up, yes, but amazing. And it's bittersweet. So first of all, I'm super happy for the community in general because this card is going to be awesome. I got Jack Tatum, the assassin, and I'm never going to complain about that. It's bittersweet, right? So I'm super happy with my Jack Tatum, who's like 97 overall, and on the Raiders team 98. He's insane, right? But kind of want the Sean Taylor as well. But I'm super happy for the community. This is really, really nice. I think he will play. This is the best card out of the Legends Gauntlet.
Yeah,
obviously.
for sure.
Without a doubt. And he's going to play great for you. And that's all we need to say. Get him in your team. If you don't have a free safety, like, you need to be selecting this guy. Like, and you don't even need to power him up.
I also want to point out one stat on this guy that absolutely blows my mind. Right there.
87 block shed. So again, like, and you see that. Like you really, really do. And that's why that Steve Atwater, the Snow Beast that we started at the end I guess top of the show. If you have Atwater and friggin' Sean Taylor in your backfield, that's awesome. Great
card right there. And again, guys, I got guys like Paul Krause. You can't really go wrong at free safety, so you're gonna want to make sure choose selectively because they're gonna be on your teams a long time. But this is a great choice right there. All right, guys, we're getting to the cream of the crop here right now. So again, as we mentioned, you get 95 overalls from the bonus and the master sets. Okay, so 295 overalls, one of them being Nat, which is absolutely
and 293s, 293 overalls, and then 295s. Huge.
4 massively big upgrades for any team, no matter what. Theme team, no matter what. Let's get into the 95s here a little bit. Some are a little bit better than others. Devonta Freeman, we'll start with him. This is a great halfback, but Ricky Williams.
I tell you what, man. Like, I'm taking the flashback Tevin Coleman over this card.
Yeah.
Look, I'm happy. Look, okay. So let's be positive though. Falcons theme team. Woo. Know what I'm saying? He's a power up card as well, right?
He is a power-up card. I noticed a couple photos on Twitter. The guy had like 98 speed, 99 spin, 99 juke. He looks really great in the right circumstances.
Yeah.
Out of a free 95 to buy or to select, don't take Devonta Freeman, even if you're looking to sell.
Don't pick this guy to sell either. They're all going to be like somewhat safe in terms of coin value just because of
roughly 400K.
Yeah. Because of the training point quick sell, but like, let's call a spade. But we've done this before. Like, I'm really happy for Falcons theme teams. You just got your end game running back.
Yeah.
But other than that, the rest of the community, nah.
He's good, but I'd say steer away if you're looking at anything but like a Falcons theme team. Okay. Next up, we've got the rookie premier upgrade to Roquan Smith, and guys, I cannot say this enough. I think this guy may be just as good, if not even a little bit better, than Ryan Shazier. Holy cow, this card. Holy cow.
Okay. No one is dethroning Shaz, but I'll give you second best middle linebacker in the game.
I would take that, but it's a close competition at this point. 90 speed, 96 pursuit, 95 tackle. I think Shaz has got him beat on the zone. I don't remember.
So, but just to like compute this, right? Like, the Bears theme team, this dude right here, like has 95 speed, yeah?
Yeah.
right? If you were to max out, okay. So first of all, guys, if you have the rookie premier, you can't put abilities or red chems on them, okay?
Which is fine for a user.
Yeah, that's okay. But like if you were to buy this card, all right, then with Coach Madden, max out Sprinter and Bears theme team 95 speed, that's insane.
Ridiculous. And on top of that, guys,
this is a fabulous card.
If you're a Bears fan and you're lacking at like outside linebacker, I wanted to see. Can we go to his other overalls here at the bottom? Yeah.
Yeah.
Left outside linebacker and right outside linebacker. He's a 96 overall, guys.
This is mental, man. It is so cool, man. Like, so for me, I'm an NFL fan, right? And I love that I love what the Chiefs did this year. I'm glad you knocked them over on the weekend. Don't get me wrong. I would prefer to see the Chargers beat the Chiefs, right? But I love that like all the cards that are getting upgraded with the Chiefs' real life performances. I love that Kittle is balling out on a horrible team and getting great cards. And I love that the Bears like entire defense. And I'm happy for Khalil Mack.
It's all middle linebackers, but they're looking really good.
But dude, the Bears, like I like the philosophy of the Bears in real life as well, man. Like I got Bears, and I love this card, man. And what a rookie premiere! We're sorted for middle linebacker for the year with Shaz and this guy.
Yeah,
look no further.
There's no reason to get anybody else unless a Junior Seau comes out. In which case, everybody go pick him up. This is a fantastic rookie premier upgrade. I think this card alone, even just the 95, worth it for doing the rookie premier alone. If he was the only one you did, you struck gold. Fantastic card. There are people that don't have this card, guys. I've been looking at his price all day. A lot of people picking this guy up too. So if you're looking to sell, make sure you research his price and how much he's selling for, how frequently he's selling for, but not a bad option right there. Next up, we got Richard Sherman, cornerback for the Niners. The reason I'm optimistic about this guy, let's get this out of the way right away. 89 speed is terrible. Terrible at cornerback. It's not like the worst you could get, but it's very much so lacking for a 95 overall card. However, Trumpetmonkey and I have been tagged all day seeing these 99 Richard Shermans popping up all over the place. And those 95 Richard Shermans I've seen at like 95 speed, which is more than going to get the job done.
It's like the 80 strength on Sherman is what's up. I think the block shed's a bit disrespectful and the hit power is a bit disrespectful because Sherman can nail you.
He can do everything.
Look, this, I tell you, I think you can. So everyone's got Coach Madden with +1 speed. So he's 90 speed right away. I don't think this is terrible. If maybe he was starting the game late or somehow, I don't know how, maybe cornerback is a massive position of need, then you do take this card because his stats are great except for the speed. But I think maybe you absolutely put a sprinter on him, maybe invest in a power up. So I mean, with Madden and sprinter, he's 91 speed. With a power up, he's 93. That's respectable. 93 speed is fine. Like Rod Woodson for me has 92 speed and 100% gets to the ball quickly enough. Without a doubt.
So if you're going to go in on Richard Sherman, make sure you know that you have to put some work into it to make him really a threat on defense.
Not a lot, though. You don't have to put a lot in. And what he does have, which is awesome, is like great stats everywhere. But 94 play rec is solid as well. You know you're putting lockdown on him.
Oh, the rest of his stats are beautiful.
So lockdown on him, and he's and Coach Madden, and he's going to have the 99 zone, and he's going to have like 96 man and 98 play rec.
Yeah.
Like the play rec is really important.
One last thing to keep in mind too, guys, and this is kind of my strategy, sort of, depending on how the Chargers theme team does towards the end of the year. If you're looking for a theme team that's just really good, a theme team that has a lot of great starters, 49ers are going to have even more legends to come, guys, and you're going to get yourself an updated Steve Young. You're going to have a lot of really high caliber players, and you're probably going to want Richard Sherman on that team as well.
I like this card. Have a look at what he plays at safety. I'm hoping, I have this sneaking suspicion in real life that the Raiders are going to target him. And wow, I thought that was going to be higher. I thought,
it's a bit low.
That's really, really interesting. Wow. Okay.
But also keep in mind, guys, if you're going to power him up, the 91, make sure you know where your power up pass is and use it for that.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like though Sherm in real life is probably going to transition from corner to safety, and I feel like the Raiders are going to go after him. But
okay, I could see that. I would like to see Richard Sherman at safety. He'd actually excel very well there. So there's Richard Sherman. Again, guys, he takes a little bit of work, but I think he could be very, very good on specific circumstances. There's a lot of people looking for him as well. And remember, 6'3", he's getting animations a lot of other corners don't.
Remind us, director. So if everyone can pick up these cards for 400K, basically.
Yeah.
And how much training point does that get you?
13,000 training points. And, you know, we might see an even further crash on these cards as the day goes on, as the week goes on, because a lot of
more
people
finish them.
Mm-hmm. So look for these guys for training points as well. That's a great. I was doing the math earlier today. I think at 460,000, it was 36 points per training point. The lower it goes, the better value you're getting. So just keep an eye on these 95s. They could be a good option for training points. Next up, John Randall. Now, Trumpetmonkey, I know you got an opinion on John Randall. Madden 18, he was pretty bad. I agree with that. I had him on my team for a while as well. This year, John Randall's been making plays. And I picked him up early because I was running 4-3 for the first time, and I needed somebody with really good 4-3 stats. And here he's got 99, deserving. This year, he's been absolutely fantastic. Look at this, 80 speed. 92 block shed.
Bro, I am happy setting and forgetting this John Randall. You heard it here, man, because he's going to have like pass rush maxed, which a lot of people have, myself included, simply because it's just pretty easy to get. 99 finesse move, 94 power move. If you have Coach Madden as well, he's going to be 95 power move, 81 speed. By the way, I'm personally not, except for I'm not powering up any of these 95 overalls. I'm just setting and forgetting because I don't think you need to spend the training point on that. You're going to get like a very marginal increase on the performance. I agree with you, bro. I'm happy with this card. I feel like this is probably going to be the one I select.
There you go.
I love Sherman. Like the reason I became a Seahawks fan was Richard Sherman. I love him, but I feel like this card right here is pretty dope.
Line him up next to Alan Page, man. This guy, oh my God. And this is, you know, we got the Ricky Williams. This is the counter to Ricky Williams, guys. Pay attention to that. You're gonna need him.
Hand me down the shark repellent bat spray.
And you know what, Trumpetmonkey? You hit the nail on the head. I'm going to be picking John Randall as my Nat 95. I've already done my auctionable one, sold him. Okay. 95 John Randall's going to be on the team. You don't have to power him up, guys. Don't feel like you got to go invest on his legend and all that stuff, too. 95 he's going to be perfect. He's probably going to be a 96 or 97 on my team. Absolutely fantastic card.
Dude, my D-line now, like I'm all about that speed, man. Howie Long will have 82 speed. The other end, Khalil Mack, 87 speed. All right. Then you're talking John Randall, 82 speed, and then Alan Page, 83.
Disgusting.
That's an amazing D-line, man.
And that's exactly what you want there, guys. So John Randall, he's contending for best card in this little promo here. This is an absolutely fantastic card. But he does have to contend with this man right here.
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb, 95 overall quarterback stock. This is still probably the best quarterback in the game.
This is disgusting, and this is what's awesome, and this is why this might be the best week of MUT 19 so far. Guys, everybody can go and buy the best quarterback in the game for 400K.
Or you do the solos, and he's free. It blows my mind. We're going to see so many Donovan McNabbs on head-to-head, and it's going to be a pain in the butt for the rest of the year, but I'm super happy for a lot of people that want to invest in this card. Me personally, I'm a pocket passer kind of guy, but 87 speed at quarterback, that's a pain to deal with. He hits all the thresholds. That's a pain to deal with.
This is a pocket passer, man. This is a pocket passer with 87 speed. You can't go wrong, man.
I should have said I'm a Phillip Rivers quarterback for the rest of the year. We might be going to the Super Bowl, man. We got to represent on the head-to-head.
So let's like think about the stats. Like if you buy this guy stock, guys, just stock and put go deep on him. 97 throw power if you got Coach Madden. All right, 97 throw power, 92 deep accuracy, unreal.
Do you hear that, Trumpetmonkey? Do you hear that?
What's that?
You hear it? Absolute silence in Philadelphia. I think we've finally found ourselves a satisfied Philadelphia. Did you see this guy? Did you see the picture of Kepi's Donovan McNabb powered up?
I did. Yeah, no.
It's a 99 overall.
91 spin move, 91 juke move. This is crazy.
This is the quarterback to end all quarterbacks. As far as value at the position, this may be the best card we get all year. Like from here on out, even this may be the best card that we get for free, minus like the golden tickets and stuff. This is absolutely amazing.
We were already pumped about Mahomes, but finally I might be able to get Mahomes off my team.
Quick story time. During the Chiefs and Chargers game on Thursday, I was so mad in the second quarter. I powered down Patrick Mahomes and quick sold him because I couldn't look at his smug little Kermit face anymore. There you go.
Kermit Mahomes here. And of course, just a reminder, guys, of course, McNabb played for Philadelphia, but also the Redskins and the Vikes. So
there you go.
Happy days.
And
happy days. This card right here, so just to like 100% compute it, if we could just have a look at his stats again. So I just want to make sure we get on record as going like 100% accurate here. Throw power, if you have Coach Madden, that is 94. If you power him up, that's 95. And then if you put go deep, that's 98. I'd love it if he had 99. I'm not going to lie to you. But all the other thresholds then are like crazily met. You would probably put, I mean, you have like the power up puts him at 88 speed, Coach Madden 89, put Sprinter on him 90 speed. That's the best quarterback in the game, without a doubt.
It by a large margin. So guys,
and the spin and the juke move being 91 means they reach the thresholds, guys. And like, you know, like he's like, this is a 79 strength is great as well. Do we have, and the carry stat 68?
That's the one thing I wanted to point out. If you guys are run crazy with your quarterback, just be very aware of this number right here, 68 carrying. You're going to fumble. So be smart. Scramble, but be smart about it.
What's the top comment? Let's have a look at the live user generated content here. Can't believe I'm already powering up Mahomes.
Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to see. There's a gold nugget. Can we see his
other cards? Just scroll down to his other cards then.
You got the 92 legend. That's going to be very, very pricey. Very pricey. But my suggestion, if you're going to power him up, wait till you get your power up pass, which we're going to go over here in just a second too.
Have a live look in at McNabb's cost right there.
Oh, it's got to be ridiculous. This is by far the best. 400,000 coins. He was going for what, like 240 or something like that just yesterday.
Yeah.
Ridiculous card. So guys, if you're needy at quarterback, go do your solos and pick this guy up. You will be happy for the rest of the year. Donovan McNabb. There you go. Now, one thing we did want to go over, Trumpetmonkey, before we start wrapping up this show, we want to go over what you're getting from the levels, including the power-up pass. So really quickly, if you guys didn't know, there's a new level cap at 70, and you get different rewards as you level up. So at 61, you get 1,000 training quick sell pack. You'll be seeing that a couple of times. New level solos, which everybody was expecting anyway. But at 63 and at 67, you're getting 2 Legends fantasy packs. Hold on to those. Wait for some really fire legends to be released.
Massive.
I wouldn't rip them in the morning or today when you guys are watching because they're not the highest commodity names that people wanted. So maybe wait until next week. At 64, you're getting exclusive store packs. We don't know the rest of the details in that one yet. At 68, we're getting more store packs that include 89 Aaron Rodgers, Sue, Ramsey, Watt with points. So that's about $500, $5. 500 Microsoft training points, $5. You can get yourself a Ramsey, who I think is still going for like 200-300K. That's a pretty good value right there if you want to power him up. Then at 70, and this is the big one, we're going to be getting a 92 to 93 power up pass, which is massive. And then a Team of the Week boss pack, which we're all speculating is going to be 2,000 Microsoft points or $20. Okay, so Trumpetmonkey, do you have any earthly idea what you're going to be spending that 92, 93 power up pass on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm eyeing the McNabb because I think that's really, really cool. I love like the real life hype. I actually enjoy, even though he's a divisional rival, I enjoy having the Mahomes with the MVP season he's having on the team. Like I like that my MUT content reflects what happened in the NFL for real. So I'm eyeing the McNabb. Obviously, I'm like everybody else have Deion Sanders as well. What do you though? I want to hear from.
Let's have a live look in at these prices right here. So here are the 92 to 93s that you guys can find in game right now. There's some big names in here. Theme teams, you know, Drew Brees is back in consideration with the 93 power up. That's a 600K card. We may see him come back to the Chargers theme team fully powered up. Sean Lee for Cowboys, Carson Wentz. So a lot of these cards, Odell Beckham Jr. Theme teams will definitely want to see those. But if you're looking for purely coin value wise, there's only one answer, and it's this guy right here who's currently going for 1 million coins. Go ahead and grab his base elites, power him up. You got yourself 1 million coin right end with the power up pass.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Like for me, I got Howie Long, so I'm good. But for everybody else, I get it. I get it.
I think so. And again, guys, it's meant to be flexible. So if there's a guy you've had your eye on, but he's too expensive, go to Muthead, check out the prices, see what the best value is to save coin on your team. If you're strictly looking for saving coin, period, and having a great card at that position, the answer is Aaron Donald.
Facts.
There you go, guys. All right, guys. So I think that's going to wrap it up. An extra long episode of MUT Force. Yeah, dudes. This episode had a lot to go with it. And just to reiterate, guys, Zero Chill is not over. This week we saw a tremendous haul of fantastic cards, value, free cards from Gauntlet, free cards from Power Up Passes. It is very much so a Merry Christmas in MUT right now, guys, even if it doesn't look like it on the surface. Trumpetmonkey, anything to add to that?
Hold on to your butts. I went on record saying that by Friday this week, you would all be in love, wanting to make sweet, sweet, tender love, make babies with this Zero Chill campaign, and you were. So kudos to me. Greetings from Latvia. We should have the set built, the couch built, and everything by I guess I hope anyway the time we film the next episode. Next episode will be filmed back in Talon from the couch you all know and love. But the weeks after that, and what are we taking? We got to tell people now. Next week, 22nd. Yeah, we are filming an episode of MUT Force Director, and then the week after that, the 29th, we're off.
Yeah, so next week's going to be our last episode until close to the end of the year. We might have one more episode squeezed in on the 28th, which we will. I will be going out of town seeing family, my wife's family out in Alabama. So just expect that, guys. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. Expect some big names. We're thinking Bo, maybe Charles Woodson, maybe another Randy Moss, bigger out of position cards. We're thinking a lot of these programs that they got rid of, the heavyweights and rising stars, we might see repeats of what we saw last week. So maybe more out of positions, maybe more snow beasts. So just keep that in mind, guys. We might see even more cards coming up very, very, very soon.
And for the love of God, what is an Iron Man? No one knows.
Quick answer to that, Trumpetmonkey, and these are you guys, my audience in the comments pointed this out. In the NFL, Iron Man was sometimes referred to as somebody who played on both sides of the ball. So a great comparison to that in MUT right now is Concrete Charlie, Butnickus, whatever his name is. The left outside linebacker for the Eagles. He might make a great outside linebacker and offensive lineman or tight end. That's one way to consider it. The other Iron Man is players with a lot of consecutive starts. So a Drew Brees, a Phillip Rivers, a Brett Favre even, guys. So just get ready. There's a lot more to come. There's been a lot of hype from EA around this promo. So I know it's been, to some people, a little underwhelming. Just be patient. We've got half the story right now. The other half is coming up soon.
Wow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for this.
Much love from Latvia.
There you go. Much love from Latvia. Have fun out there, Trumpetmonkey, on your new story, your new chapter in that journey. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode of MUT Force. This has been the Director and the Trumpetmonkey. As always, bros, stay frosty.
Last chance, 4th and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. MUT Master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. MUT Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain. Stay frosty.